Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to work on the Lexus. I noticed that I'm starting to have a pretty good grinding clunk sound when I turn to the left and give it gas, which tells me that more than likely I have a birfield issue in the front axle. These vehicles are all-wheel drive. Excuse me. So that's always getting power, when accelerating, especially turning a corner. So a birfield is kind of like a U-joint and a normal axle, except in Toyotas they're all enclosed and they use 5 balls. I'll show you the whole thing when I pull it apart. The only way to check it, unfortunately, is to pull the entire axle apart, pretty much, and then inspect them. I've got parts that are supposed to show up today. It's a grease field joint, but there's no grease zerks. You have to hand pack them. So it's kind of an involved project, but the weather's nice. I just need to get after it, look at it. I don't want to destroy nothing. So, this rig's a 96 with 260,000 miles. Stuff wears out over time. So we'll check it out, and then I'll take you guys along, show you what I find. So step one will be, we'll get this up on jack stands and make sure it's all blocked up and safe, and then we'll start turning into it. So we got the tires out the front end. See that grease and stuff around that hub? Anyway, it's been leaking a little while. Both sides look about that, but that's pretty common for these rigs. But I've had the truck 6 or 7 years. I've never tore it down. So anyway, today's the day. We'll tear it down and take a look at it and replace all those seals. So got it up, got it on jack stands, which is important. Oops, let's take it off. So it's on jack stand, safe. Got the rear tires blocked up. So get this corner all torn down. We'll take a look at it. I'm gonna do the other side too, because I think that I might switch the birfields from one side to the other. As you can imagine, on this corner with it going this way, it's putting pressure on one side of the ball, and when you flip it to the other side, then it's putting pressure the other way so that they wear evenly. It may be too far worn out for it, but we might try it. Anyway, we're getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, so we got the hub and rotor off. Got that stuff. Looks okay, I don't notice anything. Next thing we'll do is remove these bolts, pull the spindle. Should be able to get the axle out of there. Of course, with anything off-road, it's got dirt everywhere, but so far so good. It's taken me about, what do I say? It's been about maybe, well, let me look at the time. It's 11:55, so it's taking me 55 minutes to get that far. So I gotta call it quits for a little while. I gotta go take a shower, go do something, then I'll be back and be back at it. Well, there's the end of the knuckle. So this isn't really like how to rebuild video. There's plenty of those on the internet. I'm just showing you what I have. You can see the inner axle seal there. You can see the gear oil's pretty thick and nasty, so I gotta get that whole knuckle pulled apart. I'm gonna put new gaskets on the backside and clean it all up, but I did get this side all done. You might be able to hear the ultrasonic tank going in the background. I got the birfield all pulled off, getting it cleaned up so I can inspect it and see if it's gonna be salvageable or not. Well, we're getting there. It's been a slow process. If you've ever torn one of these apart, there's a lot of cleanup to do. The front end of a Toyota that uses birfields uses 3 fluids: gear oil, wheel bearing grease, and then graphite grease for the hubs. So there's, well, for each corner, when you do them, there's 3 tubes of grease in there. 1 tube per side for wheel bearing, 2 tubes per side of graphite grease. It's a mess. So anyway, we're getting there. If you look, I've got the hub put back together. It uses bearings instead of ball joints, but I've got that put back on. So we're starting to make some progress. Anyway, back at it and keep assembling stuff. All right, I think we're in the home stretch. I literally started this project 2 weeks ago, and if you notice, yeah, still no tires on there. So weather's nice. out. I want to go play in the sand, go down the beach. So Saturday morning, I'm gonna get after this thing, get it put back together, finish up this job, so that so we can go use it to play with, so I can go make some good videos. Yeah, it's taking way too long, but I started a new job this last week, and so I'm trying to figure out how to manage my time better. All I want to do is go to work, come home, and drink beer. It's kind of the American dream. But anyway, we'll get this thing put back together, and we'll take it out for a test spin. All right. Well, folks, believe it or not, mission accomplished. The tires are back on. Just took it for a little test ride. Everything's good to go. Make sure we're not throwing a bunch of grease or nothing out in the back here. Yeah, looks good. All nice and lubed up. Compared to that side. Yep, I gotta do that side too. But you know what? It's not clicking. Gonna wait a little bit later on in the year. Keep all the stuff. Do that one. Shoot, this one only took me, well, 2 weeks. But hey, lesson learned, right? And the lesson there is take your time. Spin that way so you can see my face. Take your time, do things the right way, and it'll be worth it in the end. Slow and steady wins the race. So that's a good old man saying. It is. It's a good old man saying. All right, my shop is a disaster. If you can see out there, my grass is too tall. I got lots of other stuff to do today, so I'm gonna get after it.